Welcome to K-Zone. Today, we will share about the Roswell secrets. Did aliens actually crash in 1947? Let's start. The Roswell incident of 1947 has been a subject of fascination and controversy for decades, with many speculating that it involved the crash of an extraterrestrial spacecraft and the recovery of alien bodies by the U.S. government. While the official explanation provided by the military at the time suggested it was a weather balloon, numerous conspiracy theories and claims of eyewitness accounts have persisted, fueling the belief that aliens did come to Roswell. We will explore the available evidence and assess whether there is any credible support for the idea that extraterrestrial beings visited Roswell. The Roswell incident unfolded in the summer of 1947 when an unidentified object crashed on a ranch near Roswell, New Mexico. Initial reports by the military suggested that it was a flying disc, which sparked immediate interest and speculation. However, the next day, the military changed its statement, claiming that the object was actually a weather balloon. This shift in explanation has been a primary source of suspicion and skepticism. One of the pillars of the argument for extraterrestrial involvement in the Roswell incident is the testimony of eyewitnesses who claim to have seen unusual debris and even alien bodies at the crash site. Notable witnesses include military personnel and civilians who were involved in the initial cleanup and recovery efforts. Walter Oates, a public information officer at the Roswell Army Airfield, signed an affidavit in 2002 before his death, stating that he saw the debris from the crash and was ordered to issue a press release about a flying disc. He claimed that the military recovered not only debris but also small, humanoid bodies from the crash site. Glenn Dennis, a mortician, alleged that he received strange and specific requests for small, child-sized coffins from military personnel. He also reported seeing nurses involved in handling the bodies, which he described as non-human. These eyewitness accounts, however compelling, are anecdotal and have not been independently verified. Critics argue that the passage of time may have influenced the accuracy of these accounts, and that the witnesses could have been influenced by the prevailing UFO hysteria of the era. Another factor that fuels the belief in extraterrestrial involvement is the alleged government secrecy and cover-up surrounding the Roswell incident. Some conspiracy theorists argue that the military quickly changed its explanation to a weather balloon in an attempt to hide the truth. In the years following the incident, the U.S. government's various explanations have evolved. In the 1990s, the Air Force released a report titled, The Roswell Report, Fact versus Fiction in the New Mexico Desert, which concluded that the debris recovered was from a top-secret balloon project called Project Mogul, designed to monitor Soviet nuclear tests. This report was seen by many as an attempt to put the Roswell incident to rest. The changing explanations and the classification of information related to Roswell have led some to believe that the government is actively concealing evidence of extraterrestrial involvement. However, others argue that the shifting explanations could be attributed to the evolving nature of classified military projects during the Cold War. One of the most significant challenges in proving the extraterrestrial hypothesis for the Roswell incident is the lack of concrete physical evidence. While some claim that debris recovered from the crash site contained mysterious properties, no compelling evidence has been produced to definitively link it to alien technology. In 2002, the Sci-Fi Channel, now known as Sci-Fi, aired a documentary titled The Roswell Crash: Startling New Evidence, which presented alleged photographic evidence of wreckage from the crash site. However, the authenticity of these photographs remains disputed, and they have not been widely accepted as definitive proof. Moreover, there is no direct evidence to support the existence of extraterrestrial bodies recovered from the crash site. Claims of alien bodies have been largely anecdotal and unsupported by tangible proof. The official explanation put forth by the U.S. government for the Roswell incident, as mentioned earlier, is Project Mogul, a classified program aimed at monitoring Soviet nuclear tests using high-altitude balloons and sensitive equipment. Project Mogul did exist, and it involved the use of weather balloons, radar reflectors, and sensitive microphones. Proponents of the Project Mogul explanation argue that the debris recovered at the Roswell crash site matches the materials used in this program. The alien bodies described by some witnesses could be attributed to misinterpretations or the passage of time distorting memories. In conclusion, the question of whether aliens came to Roswell remains shrouded in controversy and lacks definitive evidence. While eyewitness accounts, government secrecy, and conspiracy theories have fueled the belief in extraterrestrial involvement, there is no concrete, irrefutable proof to support this claim. The Roswell incident continues to be a subject of fascination and debate, with believers and skeptics presenting their arguments. Until concrete evidence emerges, the Roswell incident will remain a mystery, with no conclusive confirmation of extraterrestrial visitation. Theories and speculation surrounding Roswell are likely to persist, but the search for definitive proof continues. Thanks for watching. Don't forget like, share and subscribe.